Legendary singer Patti LaBelle has spent decades enchanting audiences with her soaring vocals and heartfelt melodies. But now at 80, she's facing challenges that threaten to dim her legendary shine. From health issues to the losses, LaBelle's journey has been marked by struggle and pain. Join us as we uncover the reasons why LaBelle lives so sad at 80. Embracing the challenges of aging. What occurs when a body that once radiated boundless energy begins to exhibit signs of wear and tear? As Patti LaBelle nears her 80s, the realities of aging have become undeniable. For a woman whose commanding voice and electrifying performances once defined her artistry, the physical toll of decades spent on stage has been a humbling journey. The vitality and exuberance that characterized her career are now tempered by the unavoidable effects of time, a truth that has been challenging to accept. In her heyday, Patti radiated an energy that felt infinite. Her concerts were iconic, brimming with a powerful stage presence and unparalleled vocal talent. However, like everyone, she has come to understand that time is relentless. The aging process does not discriminate, and Patti has faced obstacles that reflect this reality. The demands of performing, which once felt effortless, now present greater challenges. Maintaining the same level of physicality she once effortlessly displayed has become increasingly demanding, necessitating adjustments to her routines and performances. Despite her indomitable spirit, Patti has had to face the truths of her evolving body. For someone who built her legacy on her vitality, the constraints brought on by age have been a significant shift. Nevertheless, she has shown incredible resilience, proving that while aging may slow her pace, it cannot extinguish her determination to embrace life to the fullest. As Patti steps into her later years, the impact of her long and celebrated career is becoming more apparent. The physical demands of a life dedicated to performance have left their imprint, compounded by the natural course of aging. Alongside these changes, she has also encountered personal health challenges that have further influenced her ability to perform. For Patti, the decision to reduce her performances has been far from simple. It's not solely the physical toll that has prompted this change. Her overall well-being has also played a significant role. The demanding schedule that once characterized her career is no longer feasible, compelling her to place her health as the top priority. This necessary transition has been emotionally taxing for an artist so intimately tied to her work. This change has also shifted how her fans view her. Longtime admirers have witnessed her cancel shows and modify her itinerary, feeling a mix of understanding and sadness over these adjustments. The fluidity with which Patti used to glide from one performance to the next has transformed into a more measured approach, underscoring the inevitable realities of aging. This phase of Patti's life is characterized by profound introspection and adaptation. The industry she once ruled has, in some respects, become a barrier to her well-being. The relentless pace of live shows and tours often proves challenging for aging performers, adding another layer of complexity for someone as legendary as Patti. The health-related limitations she faces have naturally led to feelings of frustration and a sense of loss. For an artist who has always thrived on audience connection, stepping back has been a tough adjustment. Nevertheless, Patti's ability to navigate these changes with poise has helped her discover a sense of tranquility amidst the challenges. While she continues to bask in the love and admiration of countless fans, the reality of her declining health is unmistakable. It has prompted her to reconsider her future in the music scene, striking a balance between her passion for performing and the necessity of caring for her body has become an ongoing struggle. So what is Patti's next step outside the spotlight? How did she take it? Do you think she is happy about it? Let's find out. Patti LaBelle's evolving journey from diva to mentor. Transitioning from a celebrated performer to a mentor is a remarkable journey. For Patti LaBelle, moving from the pinnacle of stage royalty to guiding emerging artists has been both a profound change and a deeply rewarding experience. As she faces age and health challenges, that limit her performances, Patti has wholeheartedly embraced the chance to nurture the next wave of talent. Her extensive experience in the music industry, paired with her natural insight, has made her an essential mentor for younger artists seeking her wisdom and inspiration. While she may no longer be touring or commanding the spotlight as she once did, Patti has shifted her focus to sharing the invaluable knowledge and skills she has gained over her illustrious career. In many ways, she has transformed her semi-retirement into a purposeful mission, one aimed at inspiring and empowering new talents. This new chapter allows her to remain connected to the industry she has significantly influenced, even if she is no longer in the limelight. Her evolution from diva to mentor signifies a natural progression in her life's journey, enabling her to continue making meaningful contributions to the music world. Patti's mentorship goes well beyond just teaching musical techniques. She has emerged as a strong advocate for self-confidence, resilience, and authenticity in an industry that often pressures artists to fit a mold. By sharing her journey, she inspires others to navigate their careers while remaining true to themselves. For Patti, mentorship encompasses not only refining artistic skills, but also nurturing strength and individuality in a competitive and ever-evolving landscape. Patti has discovered a renewed sense of purpose and fulfillment in her new role, connecting with younger generations. While she may no longer be in the limelight, her voice and influence continue to resonate. This shift has revealed that Patti's impact extends far beyond her performances. Her true legacy is found in the lives she enriches and the artists she inspires to carve their paths. So, how does a legend redefine her purpose after leaving the stage? Patti LaBelle, who has mesmerized audiences for decades with her remarkable voice, is now reshaping her understanding of purpose. In her 80s, she has transitioned from performing to delving into new passions and interests. This stage of her life is not just about taking a step back, it's about uncovering new ways to live with intention. Having candidly discussed the significance of finding peace and happiness beyond the spotlight, Patti is now fully committed to that journey. With her career no longer monopolizing her time, she has begun to explore activities and hobbies that bring her joy. Whether it's cooking, writing, or simply savoring moments with family and friends, Patti has found comfort in life away from the public eye. This shift in focus has granted her the fulfillment and tranquility she sought after years of tireless work and fame. Patti's ability to embrace this quieter phase highlights her resilience and adaptability. It also emphasizes her commitment to discovering joy and purpose outside the career that has shaped so much of her life. By prioritizing personal growth and exploring new interests, Patti demonstrates that stepping back from the spotlight can be just as rewarding as being in it. But how do you think Patti stays relevant, even without being fully active in the music industry? Reinventing relevance in a changing industry. How does a legendary artist like Patti LaBelle maintain her relevance in an ever-evolving world? With a career that spans decades, the challenge of staying significant in a fast-paced industry is considerable. Patti's name has long been associated with chart-topping hits, critically acclaimed albums, and sold-out shows. Yet, as the music landscape shifts and new trends emerge, how does an artist of her caliber navigate this changing terrain? Patti LaBelle's success has always been rooted in her extraordinary vocal abilities and powerful stage presence. She thrived in an era where iconic voices shaped the music scene, and longevity was more achievable for those with remarkable talent. However, the industry today operates on a different wavelength. Social media influencers, emerging artists, and viral trends now dominate the narrative. Additionally, the way audiences engage with music has transformed significantly, with streaming services and short-form videos taking precedence over traditional album sales and radio airplay. In this new environment, even legends like Patti must put in extra effort to stay relevant. For Patti, relevance goes beyond simply performing her classic hits. It involves discovering fresh ways to engage with both her loyal fan base and younger audiences. While her longtime supporters remain steadfast, the industry's shift towards a digital-first approach necessitates a new strategy. Personal branding, a strong social media presence, and thoughtful collaborations have become essential for maintaining visibility. This transition can be challenging for artists who gained fame before the digital age. Patti's hesitance to fully dive into the digital realm mirrors a broader challenge faced by many veteran musicians. The music industry of yesteryear celebrated talent, legacy, and endurance. In contrast, today's landscape demands constant reinvention to stay in the spotlight. This transition has posed a distinct challenge for artists like Patti, whose legacies are rooted in enduring music rather than temporary fads. Can a legendary figure like Patti adapt to these evolving circumstances and retain her status in the industry? Or has the environment become too foreign for her to adjust? As the cheers diminish and the stage lights dim, Patti LaBelle is stepping into a more subdued phase of her life. Renowned for her vibrant performances and dynamic presence, she now contemplates a more intimate lifestyle. After years of being in the limelight, Patti is discovering the joys of a life that prioritizes family, friendships, and personal tranquility over celebrity. This move from global fame to a more secluded existence signifies a major change. The excitement of performing, which once fueled her passion, has been supplanted by the comforts of home life. Patti has candidly expressed in interviews how she finds peace in these quieter times. The relentless demands of an entertainer's schedule, filled with travel and shows, have transitioned into a simpler, more centered daily routine. Yet stepping away from the spotlight has its set of hurdles. Observing younger artists take the stage can evoke mixed feelings for someone who once reigned supreme in the industry. The challenge of releasing the public image that shaped her career is a deeply personal journey. Nevertheless, Patti is slowly discovering fulfillment in this new chapter of her life. This change in perspective signifies a deep evolution. Patti no longer gauges her achievements by accolades, album sales, or the number of performances. Instead, she cherishes the depth of her relationships and the moments spent with those she loves. This outlook embodies the wisdom she has acquired throughout her extensive career in the public eye. Reflections on a legendary journey. What was the experience like when Patti LaBelle burst onto the music scene? For many years, Patti stood as the reigning queen of R&B, gospel, and soul, enchanting audiences with her stunning vocals and irresistible stage charisma. Her voice transcended mere sound. It was an emotional journey that captivated listeners. From her very first appearance on stage, Patti drew in crowds with unforgettable hits like Lady Marmalade and If Only You Knew, firmly establishing herself as a cultural icon. In the 1970s, Patti embodied the essence of R&B royalty, influencing the musical landscape of the time and paving the way for a multitude of artists who followed in her footsteps. Her impact reached far beyond music, marking her as a pioneer and a beacon of empowerment. Patti was more than just a performer. She was a cultural powerhouse who transformed the perception of women in the entertainment industry. Her daring fashion statements, electrifying performances, and commanding presence distinguished her as a true icon of her era. Yet, the allure of fame came with its challenges. Beneath the sparkle and shine lay a demanding lifestyle, characterized by long hours, constant travel, and relentless pressure. While Patti reveled in her remarkable success, she also endured the emotional and physical strains that accompany a life in the limelight. Now, as she reflects on her journey, her narrative evolves from one of unending stardom to a path of self-discovery and reconnection with what truly matters. The path to fame often involves sacrifices, and Patti's story is no different. Her ascent to global superstardom required unwavering commitment, leaving scant opportunity for rest or personal time. The ceaseless touring, rigorous schedules, and public expectations created a life laden with immense pressure. Each performance demanded perfection, and moments of respite were a rare indulgence. As Patti soared to the pinnacle of her career, she devoted herself entirely to her fans, infusing every performance with her heart and soul. The demands of her illustrious career came with a heavy price. Years of relentless performances exacted a physical toll, and the constant whirlwind of fame left scant opportunity for introspection or self-care. As Patti enters this new stage of life, her priorities have shifted from the spotlight to her cherished relationships. The frenetic pace of tours and recording has given way to serene moments spent with her children and grandchildren. This phase is defined by the love and support of her family, providing a fulfillment that contrasts with the adoration she once received from fans. Her personal life, much like her career, has been a tapestry of victories and struggles. Now, as she embraces the realities of aging, she finds joy in the company of her loved ones. Her adult children are carving out their journeys, while her grandchildren infuse her life with fresh joy and laughter. This change in focus has been a bittersweet experience for Patti. Once the star of the show, she now finds contentment in her role as matriarch, imparting the wisdom she has gathered over the years. Although she may no longer bask in the limelight, Patti derives profound satisfaction from the bonds she nurtures with her family. The journey from superstar to family matriarch is a significant transformation, yet Patti has welcomed it with open arms. Her relationships with her children and grandchildren have become the foundation of her life, offering a sense of purpose that surpasses the fame and fortune of her past. Patti's devotion to her family and to her fans. What occurs when family takes precedence in your life? For Patti LaBelle, stepping away from the limelight has provided her the opportunity to concentrate on what truly counts, her children and grandchildren. After years of balancing the unyielding pressures of fame and performance, Patti now treasures the serene moments spent with her loved ones. Her children, who grew up under the glow of her celebrity, are now self-sufficient adults forging their paths, yet Patti remains their unwavering champion. Although she no longer performs on grand stages as often, Patti has wholeheartedly embraced her roles as a mother and grandmother, a transformation that has become the cornerstone of her existence. This new phase feels like a return to the essence of her joy. She has shared how important it is for her to ensure her children are raised in an environment filled with love, stability, and a strong family bond, so different from the hectic life she once navigated in the spotlight. Seeing her children pursue their dreams fills Patti with immense pride and satisfaction. However, this transition carries a bittersweet undertone. For many years, her career was the center of her universe, and now, as she steps back from her musical pursuits, she grapples with the complex emotions tied to redefining her sense of self. The lingering question remains: is she prepared to fully release the applause and the vibrant energy of the stage, to devote herself entirely to nurturing the next generation? While this period in Patti's life is undoubtedly rewarding, it also presents its set of challenges. The transition from global star to family matriarch demands adjustment, and Patti must consider whether the profound bond she shares with her children can truly fill the gap left by her departure from the stage. Can she entirely let go of the life that once ignited her passion and defined her identity? How do you sustain a relationship with your audience when your life undergoes significant changes? Patti's bond with her fans has always been rooted in mutual admiration and respect. However, as her career begins to wind down and she confronts the realities of aging and health issues, the essence of this relationship has transformed. Previously, Patti's connection with her audience thrived on the electrifying energy of her live performances, her timeless music, and her commanding stage presence. Attending a Patti concert was not merely about enjoying her voice, it was about feeling the deep emotional resonance she fostered through her artistry. Now, with fewer performances, Patti's relationship with her fans has adapted to a new reality. Even though she takes the stage less often, Patti remains committed to her supporters. Through social media and occasional public appearances, she has discovered ways to keep the connection vibrant, despite the shift in dynamics. She actively engages with her audience on these platforms, sharing her thoughts and expressing heartfelt gratitude for their unwavering loyalty. This evolution prompts questions about the future of her relationship with her fans. Without the live shows that once characterized her career, can the bond remain as strong? For many, Patti has transitioned from being just a legendary singer to an icon, navigating a more introspective and quieter phase of her life. For her devoted followers, this change does not lessen their admiration. Although they may not witness her performances as frequently, their loyalty remains unshakable. Fans continue to treasure the music and memories she has created, standing by her as she embraces this new chapter. Patti's ability to nurture this connection, even amid life's changes, highlights the profound influence she has had on her audience. So what does the future hold for Patti LaBelle? Will her career evolve in the nearest future? Let's find out. Will Patti LaBelle grace the stage again? Could Patti LaBelle make a comeback to the stage? The iconic artist, who once enchanted audiences with her stunning vocals and magnetic stage presence, now faces the uncertain possibility of future performances in her illustrious singing career. Patti's voice has been a lifelong passion, a remarkable gift that has touched countless lives. Yet, the realities of aging and health issues have led her to rethink her role in the demanding music industry. In recent times, Patti has taken a more cautious approach to her performances, carefully balancing the physical strain with her overall well-being. The days of effortlessly commanding large venues night after night are behind her. Although her love for music and performing remains as strong as ever, the physical demands of live shows are a significant consideration. For her fans, the thought of witnessing Patti perform again is filled with both hope and a touch of sadness. Many envision a final, unforgettable concert, a chance for her to say goodbye to the stage and her audience on her terms. This idea of a farewell performance carries profound emotional weight, marking both the end of an extraordinary journey and the celebration of a legendary career. Ultimately, the choice rests with Patti, who must prioritize her health and happiness above all else. Her status as a music icon is firmly established, regardless of whether she takes the stage again. While the uncertainty leaves fans yearning for one last show, Patti's well-being and peace of mind are what truly matter. Regardless of whether Patti LaBelle returns to performing, her influence on music and her fans is everlasting. The enchantment of her voice and her unforgettable performances will continue to inspire and resonate, solidifying her legacy as one of the greatest vocalists in history. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and also click the next video shown on your screen.